These are 20 of the worst takeoff fails from my series Weekly Dose of Aviation. In this video, we've got engine failures, tire explosions, fires and more. First up is this Lufthansa Airbus A320 that suffered an engine failure.
Whoa.
The plane was going too fast to abort the takeoff, but immediately returned for an emergency landing. Airport emergency services were quick to respond, and luckily, no one was injured. This happened at Frankfurt Airport. This person was just about to board when one of the engines on their Airbus A380 caught on fire.
I think that's our plane. Wow, what the hell is that?
This happened in South Korea, and luckily the fire was quickly put out and no one was injured. This Airbus A330 was taking off from Manchester when its right engine failed with explosive force. The pilots quickly aborted the takeoff and brought the aircraft to an emergency stop on the runway. Inspection revealed that a turbine blade had detached. This Boeing 777 was climbing out of Japan when the left-hand engine failed and its cowling ripped off. The crew had to stop the climb and return to the airport. Luckily, the plane landed safely and no one was injured. According to the JTSB, the fan blades had fractured, resulting in engine damage and the cowling being ripped off. Scattered parts from the engine also damaged the airframe, but did not seriously affect the flight performance of the aircraft. This Boeing 737 suffered a bird strike while taking off from Edinburgh. The crew decided to continue to their destination and did so without further incident. This Boeing 767 blew one of its tires while taking off from Detroit. Pilots had to continue the takeoff as it was too late to stop and continued to its destination. There, they declared an emergency due to the blown tire and landed safely. This Cessna 182 lining up for takeoff flipped over after getting hit by a strong gust of wind.
Tower, good morning, United 2604, run the visual for 26 left. 2604, Las Vegas Tower, 16026, gust 30, runway 26 left, clear to land.
That's 3362, rolling out the Yankee, hold short on 19 left on Bravo. 753 on November, crash right.
This happened in Las Vegas, and luckily no one was injured. This Boeing 737 was taking off when its tires suddenly exploded.
Whoa! Blown engine! Oh! Our blown tire! Roll the trucks! Emergency!
We got a blown tire, require off, and we're going to be in 2 degrees.
This Boeing 757 blew one of its tires while taking off, forcing it to make an emergency landing.
Oh my god, is there one gear not down? I'll be damned, it looks like they might have cranked it down. Here we go, moment of truth. Sorry for the shakies, always floating. Oh, I think he popped the tire, crap. Oh, something's wrong. Yeah. Oh my. Oh, the gear's on fire. The right mains are on fire.
The plane landed safely and no one was injured. This F-15 suffered an afterburner blowout while taking off. This Cessna was taking off when it suffered a failure, forcing it to land again.
Whoa.
This person climbed on top of a plane at London City Airport as part of a climate protest.
So this is James Brown, a Paralympian in the Olympic Games in London in 2012, who's doing this for his children. So if you can't quite see what's happening, this is a flight bound for Amsterdam at London City Airport, and a very fit but blind Paralympian, James Brown, has just climbed on top of the plane.
After gluing himself to the plane, he was eventually removed by firefighters and arrested. This KLM Airbus A330 struck a large flock of birds shortly after takeoff, affecting both engines and forcing it to return to Amsterdam. The plane then had to land overweight.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Well, hats off to the pilots. This looks like a standard landing. Can you imagine? Definitely passing by at a higher speed than normal. Right. Lights are on the fire engine. Ambulance is ready over there. The airplane landed, no issues. Now this airplane probably is going to stop. Yeah.
Luckily, it landed safely and could taxi back on its own. These people standing too close behind a Boeing 737 taking off from Skiathos, Greece. This Airbus A321neo was taking off when its oil pressure alarm went off and it had to reject the takeoff.
It was about 40 minutes ago. And the status of the 380 currently on boarding. Harry Care is the Wizz Air next. No, we've got the Orne. And a closed military jet, EasyJet in and EasyJet out again. Very, very busy for EasyJet here at Gatwick, guys. I think pretty much the same as Manchester, I would say.
The plane behind it then had to go around. At Portland Airport, this UPS Boeing 767 was cleared to take off, but an MD-11 was quickly approaching its runway. The distance between them was too short, so the takeoff clearance was cancelled and the MD-11 had to go around.
GPS 2992 Heavy, abort takeoff. Traffic going around over the top of you. Abort takeoff. GPS 2974 Heavy, go around, climb maintain 3000, fly runway heading. Going around GPS 2974 Heavy. Boarding the takeoff, GPS 2994. Continue down the runway, turn right at Echo, remain in this frequency. Are you able to taxi back or do you need to stop for a while? We can taxi back. GPS 2992 Heavy.
This Boeing 737 suffered technical problems during its takeoff from Brazil and had to abort. This F-15 was taking off when it suffered an afterburner blowout, forcing the pilot to abort. This Airbus A321neo departed from London Heathrow but was unable to close its landing gear doors and had to return. This Airbus A330 had to abort its takeoff due to a small training plane crossing their departure airspace. And those are just some of the takeoff fails from the series. You can go watch more on my channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.